Here the question is solve square root of x plus 1 plus square root of x minus 2 plus square root of x plus 3. Let's solve this question. Here it is given that square root of x plus 1 plus square root of x minus 2 is equals to square root of x plus 3. Let's apply square on both sides. We get square root of x plus 1 plus square root of x minus 2 whole square is equals to square root of x plus 3 whole square. Here these two terms resembles a plus b whole square. So we can write it as a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here a is square root of x plus 1 and b is square root of x minus 2. So in the place of a square we write square root of x plus 1 whole square plus in the place of 2ab we write 2 into square root of x plus 1 into square root of x minus 2 in place of b. Similarly b square is nothing but square root of x minus 2 whole square is equals to, here the square root and the square gets cancelled, so it becomes x plus 3. Now let's simplify this. We get x plus 1 since the square root and the square gets cancelled plus 2 of square root of x plus 1 into square root of x minus 2 plus here also the square and the square root gets cancelled and the remaining is x minus 2 is equals to x plus 3. Now let's add x plus 1 and x minus 2 terms. So we get 2x minus 1 plus this term is as it is, we have to write 2 of square root of x plus 1 into square root of x minus 2 is equals to x plus 3. Now we are writing this 2 of square root of x plus 1 and square root of x minus 2 this side and bringing this 2x minus 1 to the other side becomes x plus 3 minus 2x plus 1. So now it becomes 2 of square root of x plus 1 into square root of x minus 2 is equals to here x minus 2x. X and minus 2x is nothing but minus x plus 3 and plus 1 which is plus 4. So it becomes minus x plus 4. Now again apply squaring on both sides. So we get 2 of square root of x plus 1 into square root of x minus 2 whole square equals to minus x plus 4 whole square. So it becomes 2 square is nothing but 4 and square root of x plus 1 whole square and square root of x minus 2 whole square equals to here this is like a minus b whole square. So we use this is like a plus b whole square. So we use a square plus 2ab plus b square. Here a is minus x and b is 4. So we get minus x whole square plus 2 of minus x of 4 plus 4 whole square. Here we used a simple mathematical formula which is ab whole square is equals to a square and b square since the a and b are multiplying together, which is this is where we use for the term 2 of square root of x plus 1 and square root of x minus 2. So it became 4 of square root of x plus 1 whole square and square root of x minus 2 whole square. So on simplifying we get 4 of x plus 1 into x minus 2. Here the square roots and the squares get cancelled and minus x whole square is nothing but x square and 2 into 4 8 and minus x. So it becomes minus 8x plus 4 square is nothing but 16. Now we are multiplying x plus 1 and x minus 2. So we get 4 of x square minus 2x plus x minus 2 equals to x square minus 8x plus 16. Now we are applying 4 into the bracket. So we get 4x square minus Here minus 2x plus x is nothing but minus x, and 4 into minus x minus 4x, and 4 into 2 minus 8, 4 into minus 2 minus 8 is equals to x square minus 8x plus 16. Now on simplifying, here we are taking the terms on the right side to the left side. So we get 4x square minus 4x minus 8. Here whatever the plus terms becomes minus terms, and the minus term becomes plus terms. So here plus x square from right side becomes minus x square in the left side, and minus 8x becomes plus 8x, and plus 16 becomes minus 16. And on simplifying, we get 4x square, here minus x square, so it is 3x square, and minus 4x plus 8x, which is 4x, and minus 8 minus 16 is minus 24. This is a quadratic equation since the highest degree of the variable is 2. So we are using quadratic formula to solve this equation here. So consider a as 3, b as 4, c as minus 24, since a quadratic equation is written as ax square plus bx minus ax square plus bx plus c. So, and the formula is x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now substituting these values, here b is 4, so minus 4 plus or minus square root of 4 square minus 4 into 3 into minus 24 by 2 into 3. So we get minus 4 plus or minus square root of 16 plus 288 by 6. And on simplifying further, we get x is equals to minus 4 plus or minus square root of 304 by 6. Here 304, taking its LCM, we get into 2 into 2 into 2 into 19. So we can write it as 4 square root of 19. Here minus 4 plus or minus 4 square root of 19 by 6. And taking 2 as common, so we get 2 of minus 2 plus or minus 2 of square root of 19 by 6. So 2 and 6 gets cancelled. So we get minus 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 19 by 3. Therefore, the required solution is x is equals to minus 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 19 by 3.